Hey guys, so I finally have a new video for you guys, and it's going to be on this deep burgundy-ish type look. A lot of people on Instagram did not want to see it, but I'm like, F a hater, here we go, okay? So I am bringing you this look here, and let's get started. So the first thing I am going to do is take my favorite primers, which is going to be Becca and Benefit Cosmetics, mix those two together and rub and pat that into my skin. Then I am going to take my newly revived Laying Low Paint Pot. I have brought this from the just from the grave basically. And if you want to know how I revive this paint pot, then leave a comment down below or leave a like for this video to let me know that you guys want to see how I revive this just like brand spanking new. Just let me know down below. I'm just taking this onto a old Morphe concealer brush, and you guys, this brush, it has just had its end, like it should really be retired, but I keep on using it. This is one, like I said, one of the old Morphe brushes. I'm just gonna leave that clip in because you guys, I'm on my break. If you heard a little something in the background, that was my work radio. Some of you know, some of you don't know, but I am a police officer. Anyways, so I am going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm gonna start off by using that peachy color first, and I'm really gonna build that shadow up. I go into it a couple times, building it up, making sure that I blend it out as I go. You don't want to like grab a whole lot of shadow and then have to go back and just constantly blend away. You want to build it up to the way that you want to look. Then I'm going to take that burnt orangey brown shade and I'm going to go right underneath that and blend that into my crease area as well, building that up to what I want it to look like. And then I go on with that dark brown shadow and I blend that into my outer crease area, and then I slowly like to blend it inwards into my crease area. Now, say take a little bit of a color in the beginning, but with dark shadows, that rule like definitely applies. Take a little bit at a time and apply as needed, because if you just plop on a dark shadow, there's really no coming back. It just cut crease action from there on out. Really random, but yes, I added this deep purple into the outer crease area, and I blended it inwards into my crease just to add a little bit more definition. I tried my best to use as many shades as I could out of this one palette, because somebody might have this palette and they just kind of want to use this palette. So the next thing I did was go back to my Laying Low paint pot, and I carved out my cut crease with a Dillium Tools brush, which I will link somewhere in the video or down below. And then I filled in the rest with my concealer brush. It's just the Laying Low paint pot, just so that my eyeshadows that are on my lid will have something to stick to a little bit better versus having a little bit of shadow already dried up onto my lid. So now I'm going to take Cherry Cola by Makeup Geek Cosmetics. It actually wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be or thought it was going to be, so I went back over it with another shadow, which here we go right now. It's from the BH Cosmetics Taking Me to Brazil palette. And like I said, I just placed that over top of that Cherry Cola shadow because I wanted it to actually be a brighter shade but still kind of deep, but it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, so why not go with this super bright red and make things pop. Yeah. So I'm just packing that on over top of Cherry Cola. Then I wanted to add some pizzazz, so I took my LA Splash glitter liner and I just placed that into my crease area. You guys, you can use the NYX I didn't want to say NYC, but the NYX glitter liners, they work just the same. Or you can take a adhesive and carve out your crease area and then apply a loose glitter over top. It's whatever you choose. Now I'm just gonna brighten up my inner tear duct area, and I'm using the lightest shade, shimmery shade in the palette, and applying it into my inner tear duct area. And I still have some NYC liner, so I'm going to use that to line my eyes. Now don't do a wing, I just kind of stop it on the outer corner, and then I take a little bit of my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the color Noir, just packing it on the outer corner, and then ever so slightly blending that out so that it does kind of have like a little smoothness to it, but I just still want it to be deep on the outer corner. Then this is like my new favorite mascara. It's by Revlon and it has the purple top. Though that one is like so perfect for if you want nice full lashes and like separated and defined. It's perfect for you. Now I'm just taking that dark brown shadow from the palette and I am smudging that on my lower lash line, and then I take the bright orange shadow and I go below that and smudge it out some more. The next thing I like to do is go ahead and take this Wet n Wild pencil and I line my waterline with it just to kind of brighten my waterline. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to take is the Artist Couture Le Bronze in collaboration with Jackie Aina. If you haven't got either the Le Bronze or the Le Peach, you tripping. But I might add, I understand a lot of people don't like glittery or glitter shimmery like highlighters, and this one is definitely like a little glittery, nothing like Fenty's trophy wife. That one's very glittery, so that's why you don't ever really see me wearing that, because it's glittery. But this one, like I said, I just don't think this one is as overwhelming to me as the trophy wife one is. And it's no shade. I'm definitely not putting these against each other. I'm just saying, like, it's just not for me. They are both still glittery, but I actually like how well this one complements my skin, in my opinion. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my Chestnut MAC lip pencil and I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to overline them and I'm going to slightly fill them in as well. I just think Chestnut is just my favorite lip pencil ever. I always lose my NYX pencil. The NYX brown pencil is not a dupe, but it's a second runner-up to my lip pencils, but Chestnut is my absolute favorite lip pencil. Alright, so the next thing that I did was take my Strip liquid lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just kind of dabbed it on at first. I just wanted it to be mainly in the center, and I don't really go too much over the liner. And then I took a gloss by ColourPop called WeHo and added just a tiny bit. I didn't want too much of the color that it gave off, so I went back with my NYX butter gloss, and I'm not for sure which one, but I just added that all over my lips. I drenched my lips in butter gloss. Butter gloss, you need that in every shade, honestly, you do. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. If you enjoyed the look, then make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you also share my video to your social networks. You guys, we are so close to 4,000 subscribers, and I am hoping to hit that by March 17th. It's my birthday. So you guys, please help me reach that goal for this year. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Nobody but you. Girl, you so special.